Hey guys, Bicebump here, bringing you the Season 4 Frost Death Knight update. So, if you haven't seen it already, like 2 days ago, Blizzard posted on the official forums that you get to vote which tier set you want to play in Season 4. So the community is going to decide whether we get tier 29, 30 or 31. So I thought I'd make this video, talk about, okay, what are the tier sets, what are the advantages, disadvantages, how did they affect your gameplay, that kind of thing. So you get the tools necessary to make a good decision. Let's start right off by having a look at tier 29, so the first tier set we had this expansion. We have the 2 sets where Obliterate and Frost Scythe critical strike damage increased by 15%. And the 4 set we have Obliterate and Frost Scythe have a 50% chance not to consume Kill Machine. This is a very passive tier set, which really didn't change anything at all. We had, we got a bit more Kill Machine procs, which is nice, but overall, it is the weakest set, and I think it's like the most boring one. It doesn't do that much. So they did say they're gonna retune our tier set. So I got here you got some sims, right? So the current one is significantly better than the old ones, but that's because the old ones have been nerfed and the new one has been buffed every time we kind of transitioned. So yeah, it wouldn't read too much into this. So you don't go like tier 31, which is it is most powerful right now, right? Remember that. Anyway, I think it's important to consider, right? Does it synergize more with Oblit or less with Oblit? Right? Is a Breath of Oblit kind of winner? This is slightly Oblit winner. Right, the increased critical strike damage synergizes really well, and more Kill Machines is quite nice. So that's it. Other than that, I think it's relatively boring, if I say so myself. Now, tier 30. This revolves around Frostmoon's Fury. So we have a 2 set where Howling Blast damage increased by 20%, and Consuming Rhymes increased damage of the next Frostmoon's Fury by 5%, stacking 10 times. Pillar of Frost cools Frostmoon's Fury at 30% effectiveness that cannot freeze enemies. Essentially, Howling Blast deals more damage. It stacks up a buff over time, which means that your next Frostworm is going to be hitting really hard. Furthermore, every time you hit Pillar, you get another Frostworm. The real gameplay difference is that this synergizes well with Frostmoon's Fury, so we picked that up in a lot of instances. You might know currently we don't use that ability at all. So if you like using Frostworm, I think this is the set you would go for. Sorry, the 4 set as well. Frostworm causes enemies hit to take 20% increased damage taken from a critical strike for 12 seconds. This very much is, right, every time you press Pillar, you deal more critical strike damage. That's the kind of benefit of it. So much more emphasis on Frostworm. You will pick up Frostworm if you have this tier set. So if you like that talent, I would definitely vote for that tier set to go run it. Furthermore, it is better than tier 29, but still worse than tier 30. As I said before, these have been nerfed and buffed significantly, and as I said, they would kind of rebalance them afterwards. As a general rule, this synergizes really well with Obliteration. I think it's primarily due to the fact that Pillar damage, the Pillar window is more concentrated in terms of damage due to that 20% increased damage you get. That's the kind of vibe. Furthermore, if you look at Mythic Plus, I didn't cover this before, but tier 30 is really solid in Mythic Plus, even though it has been nerfed significantly. Like at the start of this patch, we actually run the 2 set from our old tier piece, like a tier 30 2 set, because it's so powerful. And even now, it's not that far behind, even though like the new set has been buffed. So really good synergy in Myth Plus, because you get that really big AoE from the Frostworms, right? So quite nice due to that. Finally, we have the tier 31, which is our current tier set, which revolves around the Chill Streak talent. We have a 2 set, which increases the range by 5 yards, and allows it to bounce off you, meaning that it's an actually ability you can use in single target with that tier set. You also have that each time Chill Streak bounces, your damage increases by 4% for 12 seconds, stacking up to 5 times, so giving an extra little buff. For the 4 set, we have the Chill Streak can bounce 2 additional times, and every time it bounces, it refunds a rune, gives Chill Streak cooldown reduction, or empowering weapon. There's a probability that it gives one of these. 30% chance that it procs 1, and then if it procs one of those 3. In general, this tier set means that you pick up the Chill Streak talent as well as Enduring Chill, which is the additional one. Essentially, if you like playing with Chill Streak, this is the tier set to go for. when it comes to like power in single target and AoE, it's currently really powerful in single target, primarily due to being buffed recently. When it comes to AoE, it's not that powerful. It doesn't scale as well as like the tier 30, for instance. Alright, to synergize, we have tier 29, completely passive, gives you more crit damage. We have tier 30, synergizes really well with Frostworm, and you will be picking up Frostworm if this is the tier set we'll pick. Tier 31, that's the Chill Streak tier set. If you don't like Chill Streak, you probably wouldn't vote for that one. And even though it's currently powerful, you know, don't read too much into that, because Blizzard has said that they will rebalance them. I'll leave a comment down below. Let me know what I thought, but let you guys know what I voted for. But also leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see, which one you voted for, why you did it. Upvote, downvote, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.